Hey everybody, Nick Marzock with Full Compass. This is Full Compass Spotlight. I am here with Chuck Sokol. You are a sales engineer for Bose Professional.
That's right.
Bose. Everybody knows Bose. Everybody knows Bose. So you have some awesome looking speakers here. I'm really excited to hear all about these.
So the products that we brought this time are all of our outdoor focused products. These two loudspeakers have the same high efficiency compression drivers that are in our largest arrayable loudspeakers. So that would be like ShowMatch and ArenaMatch, which are typically used in stadiums or concert venues. This is the AMU 105. It has a single 5-inch woofer. This is the AMU 108. It has a single 8-inch woofer. These have the same high frequency drivers in them. So the tone matches those larger systems. And because of that efficiency, they're well suited for those high impact applications where you may want to have a much smaller form factor solution.
Sure. And you said these are rated for rain. They can be exposed to direct rainfall and they'll be okay?
Absolutely, yeah. So these can be installed outdoors all year round.
Are they loud enough for me to use as an alarm clock? How many can you put in a chain, or does it not?
So these loudspeakers are typically deployed as point source loudspeakers, so individual loudspeakers to cover particular areas, but they include transformers. So if you're doing a high impedance deployment, a 70 volt type system, the transformers are already built into the loudspeaker. So it's very easy to do a very large deployment with many loudspeakers covering a very large area.
That's excellent. They come in two colors, black and white?
Yes, so all these speakers come in both black and white, but they're paintable as well. So if there's a particular other color that you want, you can paint them to whatever color is necessary. This is the FS360P. It's part of the FreeSpace family of loudspeakers. This loudspeaker is intended for landscape applications or amusement parks or any place where you want a loudspeaker to sort of disappear into the environment.
Sure.
This provides 360 degrees of coverage from the single loudspeaker.
Oh, that's so cool.
So you can see here it's got sort of this parabolic waveguide that's built into part of the speaker. The driver itself is aimed down at that waveguide, which directs sound out in all directions evenly.
Wow.
It does have a low frequency driver as well that does provide good low frequency response, so it has a nice rich sound even without subwoofers.
Does it go into the ground or does it kind of sit right above it?
This entire enclosure is completely contained. It is intended to be buried into the ground just a few inches below where that waveguide ends. That helps it sort of disappear into the earth and gives it the benefit of a little bit of boundary loading by being buried into the ground. This has built-in transformer as well, so if you want to be doing a deployment with many of these loudspeakers, you can use that transformer for a 70 volt deployment, but it also has 8 ohm capability, so if you're doing a low impedance with just a few loudspeakers, you can do that natively in this loudspeaker.
These get pretty loud too?
They do get pretty loud.
Totally weatherproof?
Yeah, absolutely.
I see. All right, hurricanes, it's good.
I mean,
Tornadoes? Sharknadoes?
Sure.
Awesome. So let's move on because this is sitting on this big one down here. Can you tell us about this?
Sure, absolutely. This is the MB210 subwoofer. It provides low frequency extension for any of our outdoor systems.
Okay, based on what I know, 210, so it's two 10-inch cones for the woofers?
Exactly.
So this can work with these ones that we were talking about earlier, can also work with the array systems that you have. It's pretty versatile.
Yeah, so for any of the systems that we're talking about today, whether it be ArenaMatch utility systems or even the FS360P or the speakers that we're going to talk about later, the MB210 outdoor subwoofer pairs very nicely with those.
It's also outdoor, so this, wow, okay. So this is built for rain as well. I mean, I feel like it's redundant, but
IP55.
I did say at the beginning, all of this is for outdoor. Oh yeah, I'm a great listener. Tell us about this huge tower. What is this?
So this is the MA12EX columnar modular line array loudspeaker. So this loudspeaker utilizes that columnar line array technology that you see in a variety of products.
Yeah.
But what we do differently than some other manufacturers is that we've made the speaker into modules. So with columnar loudspeakers, you're getting incredible throw, incredible intelligibility out great distances, but that's a product of how tall the column is.
Yeah.
If you have a shorter column, it's got shorter throw. If you want longer throw, you have to have a much taller column. In some applications, you may need to have a throw of 120 feet or more, and that means you're going to have a column that's at least this tall. A column that's this tall is hard to move around. By making this modular, we've made it much easier for these loudspeakers to be brought onto site and successfully deployed.
Each module is identical, and they basically just stack together. How many can you put on one column?
You can stack using our mounting hardware as much as 3 modules tall. Oftentimes we're doing deployments where we're using 2 or 3 modules, but I've known of people who've done using custom rigging hardware 4, 5 modules if they need to get that additional throw.
What is their spread?
So these loudspeakers have 160-degree horizontal coverage, so very wide coverage.
Yeah.
Can cover a wide area. And again, the vertical coverage is going to depend on how tall the column is, which of course affects how far out they throw.
And these also can connect to that sub right there as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As we said before, everything that we're talking about today can pair very well with the MB210 subwoofer.
And you can integrate those with this, with that.
We've had systems where we're utilizing all of these products in various different areas.
Well, thank you so much, Chuck, for walking us through these Bose Professional outdoor speakers. This has been such a privilege. And keep it right here at Full Compass for more product spotlights.